Uh, so what just happened? No, seriously, like what just happened? Like, and Crucio involved, and then like I wanted that to happen, not the way they did it in the anime, because that's not how Crucio involved. Because where does he get wings? Uh, like that's literally all he added to his armor, except like he added like claws. His armor got a little bit bigger, but it didn't get like that Danger Beast form like it did in the manga. So I have no idea what just happened. And that wasn't even the biggest plot twist in the episode. What is up, ladies and gents? Nate here, bringing you my review for Akame Get Killed, episode 23, Kill the Emperor. But that didn't happen either, because the Emperor apparently has more plot armor than Tatsumi does. No, seriously, when the Emperor was in the mech, the first, apparently the first Imperial arm that was ever created, the first and like almighty, that has like the strength of God and all that whatnot, apparently he can't die from that because, plot armor. Because when he was using it, every time he shot a laser and every time it cut to his face, he was like sweating. He looked exhausted. And by the time like Tossme punched the freaking crap out of it, he's still not dead. I don't understand that crap. Like, at least show us that he's dead and he's not alive. And he's like, oh, do we lose? Did we lose? Like, shut the hell up. That's why you don't have a name in the damn anime or the manga right now. Freaking piece of crap. You're worse than Shinji from freaking Fate Stay Night. But after everything that happens, Tatsumi's death and freaking a gigantic mech as an Imperial arm, this episode was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I think the only saving factor of this episode was either the soundtrack, like the music that was playing during all of this, and like some of the fights that we got, and some of like the notions of like the Jaegers, like wave and run. Is it run or ran? I forget. I think it's run. Anyway, like we see them like, yeah, screw it. We're on your side, but we're not officially on your side. Like, I like Wave's little notion that he says like, don't misunderstand. I am a soldier, and the soldier protect people. So Emperor, you gotta calm down. Freaking nope. Freaking Prime Minister over here, but like, yeah. He's like literally clapping like up and down like a freaking monkey. And I'm glad that the anime and the manga are taking different routes, because if this was like going along the manga, I would be seriously not happy, because this I don't know what to say. And then so I don't know where I'm like going with this anymore, because I'm like kind of going on a tangent. Anyway, we have a fight between Run and Leone, but that comes to a stop when the Megazord comes up and decides to freaking throw laser nukes everywhere. So, and then later on we see them. We'll finish. Hey, wing guy, we'll finish this later. And then Run's like, nah, no, we won't, because I'm on your side. Because it looks like he can obviously see that things are going down. We also get a little bit of his backstory, which I'm glad, but at the same time, there was no Wild Hunt. If you guys don't know who Wild Hunt is, they're like the Jaegers, but much more sadistic and evil and all of that whatnot. Uh, and I'm somewhat, and I'm kind of sad that they weren't introduced in the anime. But it's like some of the stuff they did is reasonably like horrible. Like, it's like straight up like if Esteth is sadistic, take that to like the freaking lowest level, and that's what you get with Wild Hunt. But anyway, we get more Run's backstory, so that's nice. We finally see that he was actually part. He wanted to get rid of the corruption of the Empire from the inside out, and also that he doesn't like bloodshed. So yeah, Tatsumi evolves within Crucio wasn't as epic as it was in the manga, because he was just talking to Bulat, and I was kind of in the anime he was talking to Bulat. In the manga he was just talking to the Danger Beast itself, and I thought they were gonna go like freaking, because freaking there's no wings on, like we haven't seen wings on Crucio's new form in the manga, but apparently he has wings in the anime, so like screw it, right? I was kind of hoping everyone will have like everyone who died in the past, like all the Night Raid members, would like talk to Tatsumi besides Bulat, because I thought, because literally the line before that Tatsumi says is like, I'm carrying all of my comrades, something something, and I was hoping everyone was gonna talk to him like in that like fatigue state that he was in, and then he'll evolve. But that didn't happen, and he turned gold, which was weird. I didn't understand that. And as soon as he defeats the mech it looks like it's gonna fall on top of a bunch of citizens. So Tatsumi, being the hero that he is, tries to stop it by pushing it upward. It's not enough, so then it finally lands. But it like stopped somewhat, like it like kind of bent. So then he's like holding it back, and then and then apparently he like his like arm gushes too much blood, and he just loses too much blood in general. And then talks to Akame, it's like, looks like I couldn't keep my promise. Ooh. And I'm assuming that like Akame was gonna kiss him or something, like just like a goodbye kiss or something like that. That didn't happen. She was like, "Oh, you couldn't keep your promise." Ah. And then Estet sees that Tatsumi is dead, and it looks like next episode, it's the episode called Akame Get Kill. In Akame Get Kill, that's really meta. Anyway, it looks like it's Akame versus Estet. Estet looks like she surrounds Akame into like an ice ring, so she can't escape. And it looks like Akame uses her trump card with her sword. I forgot the name. It starts with the M. I know that. Anyway, it looks like she gets like demonized. She has like a curse mark somewhere. Like, so I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, here's some quick like tweets that were given out. These aren't fully translated, so don't take my word for it. Like, these aren't translated like completely. This is through the use of Google Translate, pretty much. But it seems like the anime staff, what they're doing, they seem to like the current direction that the anime was going, or the anime is going, but the manga and the people with the manga don't like it. So obviously there's some like not, I don't know what's the word. Obviously they didn't like each other, and then thus like the manga creators didn't have as much influence on the anime. So there's that. So maybe that's why this is going like the way it is. So yeah, next episode's the last episode of Akame ga Kill for the anime. I think I'm gonna keep on doing the manga because the anime, as good as it was up to episode 18, I feel like if I review it, you guys would get more justice out of it. Not crazy justice like that Justice Ho, but you know what I mean. Anyway, my grade for the episode, gotta give it an A minus. If it wasn't for that freaking amazing soundtrack during the fight and all of that good stuff, I would have to say I would have to give it like a B minus. But the soundtrack was just amazing this episode, and like seeing everyone come to agreement minus S Death. I would kind of wish she did, but you know she's sadistic and crazy like that. And plus Leone's best girl anyway. Psh. So like I said, friggin' the soundtrack saved this episode for me personally. A minus, still pretty decent grade. Anyway, that's about it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching. You guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode down below. Did you like Inclusio Evolving? Did you actually like Tatsumi dying? Because that actually surprised me. I thought Tatsumi would be like faint or something, but apparently not. Don't forget to rate and subscribe because it helps me out and it makes me feel good that people are actually watching my videos on the interwebs. Anyway, I'll see you guys all later tonight for, it's not the mid-season finale of Once Upon a Time, but it's the second to last, I think. But I could be wrong about that. But anyway, I'll see you guys till later. And until then, bye.